Hello, we are here with Grace Lange today on our student spotlight. Say hi, Grace.
Hi, everybody.
We're very pumped to have her on here today. She actually just started a new consulting business, and I'm very excited to hear about that and how that's going. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So, what year are you in college, and what is your major?
I am in my third year and I am a marketing student.
Okay.
Mhm.
So tell us a little bit about your business endeavor.
Yeah, so it kind of started out of nowhere. It was kind of just like it was always in the back of my mind to start a business, but one of my friends, a kind of mentor and now business partner, actually Kelsey, she kind of gave me the last push and she was like, just do it. And so I did it. But my business it's a business consulting. So right now I'm doing more marketing stuff, but starting in the summer, I'm going to be transitioning more into the people focus. So my dream is to have a consulting business focus more on the people problems in business and culture and organizational culture and how to create and maintain good teams in business. And so, yeah.
That's really awesome. That's super cool. So when did you first start thinking about starting your consulting business?
So I don't know. It's always, like I said, it's always kind of been in the back of my head that I always wanted to start my own company, but I wasn't. It kind of just seemed like that wasn't. I'm not a details person. Like that's not something I'm good at. Like anything with little details, and so you kind of have to be detail oriented. I like to have your own company, but it's been interesting and like I'm learning so much. But I thought about starting it in January and I started it like February 1st. So
That's awesome.
so it was very, very quick. Once I had the actual idea, I just went with it. But yeah, so it was a short but also long, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. So do you have an emotional connection with your business and why?
Emotional connection. So meaning like why I'm doing it and why it means so much to me, basically.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So I've always been really passionate about culture and having a good work experience and being appreciated at work. It's something that I felt appreciated and I felt unappreciated and through my roles I've had a couple internships and just like through my other roles I've really realized what it feels like to be wanted at work and have your work be super valued. And I just I there's the average American works 90,000 hours a year and it's only going up because we're working from home and there's no gap, there's no work-life balance anymore. And so I think it's super important to have a really good work atmosphere and to be feel valued at work. And so I just want people to enjoy their 90,000 hours they work and not dread it. So that's why I'm passionate about it. And I think that I'm emotionally like it means a lot to me because I've experienced bad and I've also experienced good and I want everyone else to experience the good.
Yeah, super cool. So what was your biggest obstacle while creating your business? I know it's like super new, so maybe
No, that's the
nothing.
thing. There's so many obstacles.
Yeah.
The biggest obstacle would be just figuring out like what I really want to do. I have all these ideas and also it's almost just getting over my personal fear of thinking that I don't know anything because I know a lot more than I do know and that I think I know. And it's like I'm afraid to really like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm afraid to um, put myself out there because I'm afraid people aren't gonna trust me because I'm just a college student, or people aren't gonna want to hire me because I don't have a degree yet. But really, I personally believe you don't need a degree to be super successful, but I'm doing it anyways. But like that was my biggest obstacle is just realizing my worth, basically.
Gotcha, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who have you collaborated with to make your business?
Yeah. a lot of people. A lot of people have really been helping me out. But my biggest supporter and like collaborator, like I said earlier, his name is Kelsey Buell, and she has her own company, Kelsey Joy LLC, and so she's doing the business consulting, and her motto is like, we believe all problems are business problems are people problems, and so she's been my I've looked up her so much, and she's been helping me out, and just Cody First has been helping me, and the North Dakota Small Business Center, I met with him, and just a lot of people have really been helping me just bounce ideas off, and just try to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. So
yeah, that's really great to have all those people helping you along the way and kind of mentoring you, for sure.
Yeah, and it kind of helps. Being a student is such a wonderful thing in itself, because you have the resources right here. Like, if I was doing this, I couldn't imagine doing it when I wasn't a student. I would probably have more time, but having all the resources I do right now is like amazing. And it's so much easier to say, I'm a college student, please help me, because people are so much more willing to help a college student. Yeah. So also my plug, help people who aren't college students, everyone who's watching this, because they need it too.
Yes, we do. So on that note, who are some people you look up to?
Yeah, obviously Kelsey, like I said, but I'm sure my sister's gonna see this, so I really should say her name. But my sister Hannah, a lot. She's just very hardworking, and she had a full-time job already lined up, like, and she was already started one before she graduated too. And just like her drive is really inspiring. And she's just someone I turn to a lot. And there's so many people I could say, but honestly, and just like my family, I guess my dad, my family used to own a gas station, and like my uncle still owns one, and like my family's been with entrepreneurs, and so they're all just super hardworking in their business, like their way their minds work. And my dad especially is very like business orientated, so it's been a blessing to have him to just talk to and to learn from. So I definitely look up to them, and like my mom's more supportive on you can do it, because my dad's pessimistic and like, okay, think about all these things, but my mom's like, you can do it. So it's been nice. So I definitely have like looked up to them. They've been supporting me a lot.
That's great. Awesome. So moving on with that, I met you at the beginning of this year through entrepreneurship stuff. So how are you involved with entrepreneurship, like at NDSU or just in the community? Like, how did you get this awesome support that you had to create your business?
So I started working at the Nice Center in like January of 2020. Yeah, so a full year ago. I was just working doing like photography and doing other stuff, and I kind of just got in and started to meet Scott and meet everyone at the Nice Center. And then in the fall semester of this year, I was the chief operating officer for the Nice Center. So just like being around everybody with like entrepreneurship minds was very helpful. And I guess I really didn't think this was something I was going to pursue, but also just a couple of my friends that are entrepreneurs, like they have been my biggest, like, not supporters, but like my biggest inspirations, I guess. So all my friends that's been like who I've been surrounding myself with. And yeah, I guess pretty much the Nice Center would probably be my biggest entrepreneurship stuff. And obviously, like, I attended a bunch of women's entrepreneurship week stuff last year, and so I'm hoping I can be more of a part of it this year, which would be amazing. But now it's She Starts Week, I think. But anyways, I think. Yeah.
Super cool. I have one more kind of question about you and your business. It's what is important for aspiring entrepreneurs to know? Kind of a deep one.
Yeah, no. The first thing that comes to my mind is to just do it. And so I thought when I was starting my company that you had to have a business plan, and you had to have it all written down, and you had to know exactly what you wanted to do before you even like put it out there. But I learned that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have actually anything perfect. You just have to know who you are and like know your values and know what you stand for to start. And so for instance, I created my website and I was like, okay, I'm just going to write a blog so people can find out who I am. Well, I put that out there and pretty much like I got reached way more people and like got way more response than I even thought. I thought maybe like all my mom's friends would like it or something, but
Yeah.
no, like everybody, I had so many people reach out to me and I was like, this is insane. And I didn't have any idea, why or like what I was doing, but I just did it and it's turned out so much greater than I ever could have imagined. But yeah, so my advice is to just do it. You don't have to be perfect. And if you mess up, that's fine. Just fix it or do it better the next time.
Yeah, just keep going. Okay, so our last kind of segment we do is called Overrated or Underrated. And I have like 6 things that I'm gonna say to you, and then you have to say if they're overrated or underrated.
Okay.
So the first one is iced coffee.
It's really hard. It's really hard. Okay. I would say, is there an in between? I would say more overrated because a hot coffee, there's something about having a warm coffee. It like literally makes you feel like it's a warm hug. You know what I'm saying? Like cold coffee is fine in the summer, but hot coffee you can have all year round and it's always good. So
yeah,
overrated, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. The next one is NDSU themed. School colors green and yellow.
Underrated because yellow or like gold is the color of royalty, right? Or something. I mean, I know purple is, but I think purple and gold. But
okay.
And green, green is like the color that looks best on me.
So it's the best one.
Yeah, everybody looks good with green. Like you could have dark hair, light hair, you know, it looks good on you, and it makes everyone's eyes look good. Whatever. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. The next one is Apple products.
iPhone underrated. Everything else overrated. I don't think you need an Apple Watch because I don't know. It would be cool. Maybe because I don't have one and I would like one. Maybe I think it's overrated. And then like MacBooks and stuff are really hard to use, but that's a personal opinion. So I say overrated.
Okay. Justin Bieber.
Way overrated. Oh my gosh. He has some good music, but I mean, like, I shouldn't say these things on the internet, but like,
that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Our next one is TikTok.
Oh, we talked about this. Overrated. So I've never had TikTok because I think that you waste way too much time in there. I know there's some good things from it and some fun things you can learn. Like, I've heard about like recipes and stuff on there, actually. People put like make fun food. That's what I would use it for. But personally, I think it's a complete waste of time and we could spend our time doing so many other things that are more valuable.
I definitely get like sucked in and after like an hour it's like, okay, you need to get off now. And I'm like, oh, all right.
That's what I hear. So I'm like, I'm not falling into the trap.
Yep.
So, yep.
I did that for a while and then I fell into it. So okay, the last one, LED lights, like the lights that people put like kind of on their ceiling, you know what I mean?
Okay, LED lights are really bad for your eyes, yeah, I think. And that's why we have to get blue light glasses. Literally just had to get these blue light glasses because of light with LED, right? Yeah, I think so.
Blue, yeah.
Because like that's what hurts our eyes, whatever. So I say that's a hard one, but overrated. No, yeah, overrated because we should be getting lights that are better for our eyes. It makes me sound really nerdy, but I think right?
I have LED lights and I absolutely love them. But yeah, they're probably not the best for your eyes, but they make me feel cool. So
what are like the lights that are in every light, like in the ceiling, though? I don't know.
Like soft white? Is that what you call them? I don't know.
No, I don't know. Well, okay, now we're just rambling, but yeah.
I don't know. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you, Grace, for being on our student spotlight today. We'll be back next Tuesday with another student spotlight. And yeah, just thanks for thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Yes. Okay, see ya.
Bye.